Hello one and all, this is Luckless Lovelocks, and welcome back to Orwell. The investigation continues. Found out some more important information last episode, as we do in every episode of Orwell, just packed with story and character and twists and turns. We discovered that Joseph Langley in fact represented Abraham Goldfells in a case. Not sure what it is yet. Also, Abraham asked Joseph to represent Cassandra when she was accused of assaulting a police officer during a protest. We also, which I think is one of the more surprising things, discovered that Abraham also asked Joseph to support Nina financially. I'm assuming it's probably because of she was an only mother, has a child, needed help. But who knows? Maybe it was related to terrorist activities that Nina might have been perpetrating. I'm still not convinced she had anything to do with the bombings, but it doesn't look good for her, that's for sure. And then we also discovered that Initiate has found out about Orwell, and that him and Harrison want to start a war in the government. Whether that's actually going to involve any kind of violence, I can't be sure from what we've seen. Maybe it's just an information war. At which point I'm thinking, like, should we just let them do their thing? Do we want Orwell to exist anymore? Do we want them to take down Orwell? Expose it, take it down, let the people know that this is going on. Because how much good have we done? We've possibly gotten a innocent woman killed and left a young boy without a mother, her only parent. Cassandra may have been jailed, even though she was just protecting her friend. We did stop a bombing, I hope. Although who can be 100% sure with what's going on? There's so much misinformation being thrown out. So have we really done any good? I don't know. So I'm gonna sit on reporting this information because I want to see what Initiate and Harrison end up doing. Actually, because I'm not so sure that I support Orwell. But in the meantime, we have a lot of other stuff to take a look at. Got an email here. Your entanglements with suspicious groups. We also have the bank records for Joseph. And actually, let's take a look at the objectives. Identify Joseph Langley's case with Abraham Goldfells. Whether Joseph financially assisted Nina. Find hints on the whereabouts of Abraham Goldfells. Okay. Let's start with this email. Unknown person, Harrison O'Donnell. Your entanglement with suspicious groups. Dear Mr. O'Donnell, it has been brought to our attention you have actively participated in suspicious groups in the past or present. Consider it to be unnecessary to elaborate how this is against the work regulations and our expectations of neutrality towards every journalist employed by the National Beholder. We hereby inform you about the immediate termination of our work contract regarding the National Opinion column and any other articles, text reports. That's right. So basically, someone leaked information about Thought. And I assume that was Joseph that provided the information to that unknown person, who I'm pretty sure was not Initiate because of the way that they wrote. They actually kind of wrote a bit like Goldfells. So we're not sure who that is. And it looks like it's getting Harrison fired. How is Symes going to take this? Unemployed, has been laid off from the employment by the National Beholder. I think this is good to report. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we want to just leave Harrison and Initiate to do their thing. See what comes of it. I'm gonna sit on that. What else do we have? Entry number 9, freedom is unfree. Guess we didn't have access to this before. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. That's been the same, I think, from the beginning. Published September 2016 by Catharsis. Have we seen this article before? It's camps everywhere, even at the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is that more than just a little bit, I don't know, ironic? I think we did see, I think she only had one article, and this is the one. Yeah, we've already reported this. Oh, we've got 3 comments now. So now that this site has been exposed, people are commenting on it. So you're the guys who bombed the Freedom Memorial, huh? Hardy fuck you to you. Hope you fuckers die of cancer, you traitors. I don't get why someone would kill people to get their message through. They will get you all arrested, every last one of you. Yeah, let's see if there's anything else. Any other comments? March 30th, 2012. So nothing new here. Ah, here's one. February 17th, 2017. Ah, no, that's just spam. Okay, so people are commenting on these articles. Why is this highlighted? Like nothing. I don't think anything's changed here. Nothing to. Holy shit! Look at this. Look at all of these comments. Wow. I know where you live. It's not hard to find out, my dear. Know what I'm going to do now? I will buy me a sharp little knife. Then I'll get to your home. Wait until you show your ugly face. Then I'll slice it. I'll slowly and gently until it hangs from your holy fuck. Next, I'll stick the knife into your stomach, disembowel you left to right. Watch all your guts drop down your belly, and then you'll hear me laugh. Looking forward to meeting you. Wish there was still a death sentence in the nation just for you. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. I should just let Harrison and Initiate just expose this. Because, like, we're responsible for this. Okay. Is there still something to report here? What have I missed here? Oh, here's Desmond Schwartz. Fuck. Oh, I can't believe I didn't see this before. I'm gonna report this. It's expired, so I guess it doesn't matter, but wonder what happens if I report it now. I can't. Shit. Ah, well. Just have to be more careful. Is there something else here to report? No. So let's check out the bank account, I guess. It looks like we have the case file for Abraham Goldfells case that Joseph represented him in. Last login was today, I believe. Client meeting, client, invoice to client. Naples office supplies, Le Mirage restaurant, client meeting. Reoccurring donation. $1,000. Okay, well, that's part of the proof. Aha! So there might be something to the connection between Joseph and Nina after all. If you can find one last indication that this might be meant for Nina, that would be enough for investigative custody. So we're gonna question Joseph about it. There's still more stuff to check on his PC. So let's dig into that more. Mails, desktop. Got pictures. Certificate of Appreciation. Children of Parges Foundation. Active supporter of the Children of Parges Foundation. Okay. Charitable. I've been skeptical about this foundation, but they have been officially approved as a beneficial operation. I guess it's good cause after all. I think it's important that we show that he does give back. The certificate is issued due to Mr. Joseph Langley's outstanding ongoing financial support for actions over the years. Wish to express our gratitude and appreciation to him. So possibly this is who he's donating to, instead of Nina. Wedding. Conflict with one data chunk. Married. He is in a relationship with Cassandra, and this looks quite a bit older, so I'm gonna guess 1993. I'm gonna guess they're divorced now. Oh, okay. There's Goldfels. Huh. Hobbyist fisherman. Let's report that. Another connection. Sundown trophy. Dancing in the rain. Yeah, I'm not pretty sure he's not married anymore. Something in the trash. Nothing in the trash. Shoot. Is anything? So I still don't know what this conflicts with. Yeah. Still says we've missed things. Oh, the browser history. Nothing here. History cleared by user. Shit, did we miss it? No. That's everything. Although it still says there's still a star here. Oh, right, because of the that conflicting info. Okay. Oh, I see. Current donation has been going on for some time. I can respect that you're helping out a friend. Oh, I haven't found out. Can we access Nina's records and see if she's getting the 1,000? Her bank records? Device offline. Do we have access to those? Only Harrison's. I can't decide based on that information. I need to know more. Need to know more before I can report on those. Shit. What else do we have? Let's read this case file while I ponder on that. We've got this fishing club link now. April 6, 2015. Government of the nation is the plaintiff. The defendant is accused of breaching the terms of an employment contract with the plaintiff the defendant had entered on March 15, 2013. So he was in an employment contract with the government of the nation, since they're the plaintiff. Verdict. The plaintiff's claim was granted. Though a medical condition of the defendant could be proven by his physician, Dr. Daniel Lyons, the court could see no justification for the defendant's absence from work, since the defendant appears to be in a healthy condition at the time of the verdict. The court was able to recognize a breach of the terms of the employment contract, causing substantial losses for the plaintiff by the defendant. The defendant is sentenced to compensate the plaintiff by paying a compensation equal to his previous salary during a 6-month time span. Additionally, the defendant must reimburse any salary he might have received during his absence. Highly classified. No media or public is permitted in court. No media coverage is permitted neither prior nor post-trial. Okay. Government. So he definitely has a reason to not like the government. Abraham Goldfells worked for the government? Are you positive? This is a true surprise to me. I've never heard his name here. Never. Someone must have known him if that is true. Why was he sued over a breach of contract? We'll already have that information. Create a new profile for Daniel Lyons. we can get into those medical records. Okay. This seems to explain a lot. He felt too sick for work, tried to get out, was charged for it instead, and found guilty. Considering the facts, the bombings are starting to look like a very weird kind of vendetta to me. High time we find Abraham Goldfells. Maybe it's a vendetta. Here we go. We've got medical records for Goldfells. Let's take a look at this. Actually, I'm gonna follow this since I'm on this thread. So we got a DOB for Goldfells. That's good, and we have an address. Abraham's address. Well done. I'll request a team for investigation immediately. Oh God. Somehow I doubt he's around. That's what I was thinking too. Like, he must know that we're onto him. So notify you when the team is reported back to me. This is in 2015. Epione Global. Patient has reported increasingly nagging pain in the epigastric region he experienced for several months, especially during nights. Combined with a feeling he described as similar to nausea, patient also reported decreased appetite, resulting in a loss of weight over the recent months. Patient visited due to referral of his GP to exclude carcinomas. Sonographic localization of the upper abdomen undertaken shows a dilatation of the bile duct in the head of the pancreas. CT undertaken to clarify infestation of lymph nodes. Oh shit. Surrounding and distant organs shows an infestation of periaortic lymph nodes. No pathological findings on other organs. Blood sample taken to check for tumor markers awaiting lab report. Lab report shows tumor markers. Shit. A carcinoma tumor of the size of approximately 2.8 centimeters has been found in the head of the pancreas. So he has pancreatic cancer. Several periaortic lymph nodes masticides have been detected. Distant mastices. Man. See? I can't be a doctor. Surrounding organs could not be diagnosed. Unfortunately, the tumor has surpassed the state of being curatively operable due to the metastases found on periaortic lymph nodes. The patient has been informed about this circumstance, as well as the fact that the average life expectancy is 6 to 12 months. At this state of the cancer, though outliers with years to live exist, which he seemed to receive composedly. Administering a palliative chemical treatment to improve the symptoms has been strongly suggested, but has been refused by the patient. And this is February 10th, 2015. Right? That's 2 years ago. Six to 12 months. So, according to this, he should be dead. Oh, cancer. Suffering from inoperable terminal cancer with an average life expectancy of 6 to 12 months. That is so harsh, but it does mean this man has nothing to lose. Yeah. And it also means that he should be dead. Wow. Okay. Let's keep going down this rabbit hole. See if we can find it from here. Sundown Fishing Club. Welcome, friend, to the sport of fishing. Had a tough and stressful day at the office. Your boss doesn't value your work. Documents are piling up on your desk. We've all been there, buddy. That's why we founded the Sundown Fishing Club, a club dedicated to men who deserve to cool off after a hard day's work. We're not only into fishing, even if the name suggests that. We barbecue, regularly play cards or other games, have a good time in general. Sundowners get together every Tuesday and Thursday starting at 7 p.m. at the Severa Lake right between Bonton and Farview. If you're interested, come meet us at the Lakeview Lodge on the south side. You may join the club at a very low monthly fee of $25. Come for the lakeside, but stay for a pint at the Sundown Fishing Club. Fish responsibly, mind the environment, members only. Don't forget to present your trophies. I don't know if I'm going to read all this. I might as well. I clearly have missed things, so I should just read everything. The fishing license is not required at the Severa Lake. We pay regard to the official fishing quota. If you're only in it for the catch, make the releases so the fish can see another day. Otherwise, you need to record your catch in writing using one of our catch lists. The property is well maintained as a pleasant place for our members to enjoy. Always take your waste with you. Also, do not light fires outside of the marked areas. Never leave an open fire without supervision. Also, be mindful of noise pollution. So no loud music or raging parties. Potential new members may come and visit any meeting with the current sitting sundowner. Will be regarded as a temp member while they inspect our offerings. Relatives, spouse, children may visit special public events only after registration of participation has been made. In order to participate in the Catch of the Month award, you must present the trophy to the prize jury 5 working days for the end of each month. We've got a contact. Not answer any questions asked there. Writing into the gallery comments. Okay. That's a club. Some pictures. Oh, I see. Did that change? Yeah, the comments are changing. That's 2014. And the Catch of the Month trophy goes to Joseph. Red band trout, 29 pounds. Oh, holy crap, that thing is huge. Thought it was a largemouth bass first. Congrats. Fishing for compliments. Haha. Indubio. That's the nickname. Thanks, guys. Next week's first round of Vlogger is on me. I wonder where a thing like that comes from. Never seen such a beaut in the Severa. Also, cheers, Joseph. Here, here. The rod. Okay. I declare this year's season closed. Sir Dan right there. He takes double the loot. Greedy Dan, greedy. I take that violates the quota, doesn't it? I am the quota. Well, even a broken clock is right twice a day, as they say. This has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with chance. Listen, and you could occasionally learn a thing. Or like in this case, 2. New portrait of Abraham. March 6, 2015. This is probably newer, right? He's been around for some time as a temporary member. Now he has made the best decision of his life and joined us. Please welcome to the club, Abraham. Welcome, Abe. Didn't ask last time. May I call you Abe? Welcome. Saw you around last time. Sadly, didn't have the chance to talk to you. We'll do next time. What? You kidding me? I thought we were a club for men. We let just about anyone in now. Is there any problem with Abe, Ron? You bet your ass there is, Dan. We never had a fag in the club, and I prefer it to stay that way. Here we go. So, Abraham's gay, I guess? Bullshit. I talked to him all evening last Tuesday. Abe seemed perfectly normal. Why do you think this should matter? Hell yes, Norman. Fred told me he was practically asked out by him once. Proof enough that Abraham is gay, in my opinion. This is not of relevance. This is, not of relevance, Dan? This is a men's club. Isn't it blatantly obvious that he's trying to do here? What he's trying to do here? And he didn't even tell us right away. The secrecy is disgusting. Huh? That's a real bummer. Gays don't bother me, but it's really something we need to discuss first. Ron does have a point there. Would you all please show some decency? You're discussing a man's sexuality on a public online photo gallery. Not only is that irrelevant to begin with, it also does not at all belong here. Hell, it does belong here, Joseph. Why does he keep this hush-hush? You should have just told us right away from the start. Maybe he's here only to enforce the quota or shit to begin with, so why defend the guy? If we start accepting fags, we are practically forced to accept women and children too. Whatever. Man, I hate people like this. That wouldn't be the Sundowners anymore. Not the one I would want to be part of. I think leaving the Sundowners is easy, then kickbait, isn't it, Dan? Yeah, seriously, like just get the fuck out. Now I get why your wife Barbara divorced you. Here we go. It all makes sense. You like other men a little too much. My position as chairman of the club obliges me to a neutral position in this matter. I understand the argument, but Joseph is right. This is not a discussion to be held here. This has also become far too personal. It needs to be discussed between all current active members. We'll hold a discussion and vote on this during our next gathering. This thread is closed. Well, that proves it. He's divorced, so we can put that decision to bed. And we have a new profile for Barbara Langley, his ex-wife. Yeah. I don't think we should mess with Mr. Langley's private life this much. That isn't what we're after. Wait, hold on. Why did it say Mr. Langley? Isn't it Mrs. Langley? That was just a typo, I guess. Yeah, Joseph Langley. Yeah, okay. I think that was just a typo. I was like so confused there. Any more pictures here? So I don't have enough information about this, and is it even like pertinent to anything? I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be if he was being blackmailed or something, but I mean, I'm not going to report on that unless there's a reason to. It's his own private life. Although, I mean, what are we doing here but reporting on people's private lives, which is actually the part that kind of sickens me about this whole thing, which is why I don't really mind Orwell just being taken down by Initiate. So maybe I should just help them. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Look. The more stuff I learn, the less I want to like report. I just want to report things that are gonna like maybe save people's lives. Unexpected proposal. Okay. My thoughts have been interrupted by a work proposal. I consider intriguing yet also disturbing. Dear reader, yesterday a most uncomfortable inquiry reached me. Out of all the possibilities the universe has to offer, this is the one I would have expected last. The government has requested me to work for them. The government, the very same government bringing forth the dangerous safety bill, allowing to prosecute on suggestive evidence alone. I do not understand the nature of this call. They did their research, as they were completely aware of my views and all of my work at Stelligan. Why would they specifically call on me, then? It's got me puzzled to the utmost, and I cannot seem to work out what they would need me for. All I've been told is that my work would be needed on a large-scale groundbreaking project. Buzzwords bereft of meaning. Naturally, they would not elaborate on any questions. Naturally, I refused the contract. I have no doubt they will call again. Yours sincerely, A. Goldfels. Did he refuse the contract? Also, is the project that he was hired to work on the Orwell project? Since he was all about public versus private information and how to kind of form the conversation, how to change people's thoughts, perhaps. Guest on January 14th, 2013. Hey, Goldfels, you can't be serious. I would not want to see you work for the government. Abe, don't do that. Nothing good has ever come out of anything they have done. You do that and I'm out. Your most loyal reader, out. Just like that, seriously. My friend, I have no intention to work for the government, yet I wonder what might be the root of all this. Whether it is something nefarious they have in store, whether whatever it is might be turned into something good given the right treatment. So, if he turned down the contract, why was he being sued, and why was the suit successful? I guess I'll shit, I don't know. I'm gonna report this, even though just as evidence to show that he might have refused it. Let's see what Symes says. Goldfels refused at first, then took the contract after all, only to then breach it. Okay, so he did accept it. Odd. Great. What direction do we go in now? Maybe we have to report some of the information that we didn't want to previously. Financially assisted Nina. I need more information. Whereabouts of Abraham. Maybe I'll have to go back. There's this decision to be made. I don't have the opposite side though, so I can't make that decision. Whether or not he's gay, and I don't even want to. I do not want to report that at all. That's just the picture. Initiates timeline. Nothing there. We have the bank records. I don't have enough information to make a decision on that though. Like, being totally honest, like how do I know where this money is going to? It says being sent to an account. His secretary is implying that it's to a friend. I mean, I only see one donation. Let me just see. Invoice to client, office supplies, private deduction, invoice to a client, salary payment, Laverne Winters, interest, office rent, Sundowner Premium membership fee, National Attorney Association. So if this is for the month, there's no other donation to that foundation. So I'm gonna have to shit. It's a tough one. I'm gonna have to assume it's for the foundation. Never responded to this. Ah, sorry, this is the wrong one. Parent donation. Oh, I see. Just a friend, so it's either a friend or it's the foundation. So let me read this again. Excuse me for sounding like a broken record, but these are major issues I see. Apart from your number of clients dropping steadily, your expenses since the end of 2016, especially via the credit card of yours, went up by a whopping 218%. Any idea what the reason for that might be? Then there is this reoccurring donation that's been going on for some time. They don't say how long. I can respect that you are helping out a friend. Could I decide between these two? Is there a date on here? Ongoing financial support over the years. I'm gonna report this because he got a certificate for this, so we know he's doing this. We have no other proof that he's been donating to Nina, so, or that they've even had contact, as far as I can tell, right? So I'm gonna go with this. Oh, this is what the donations are for. Guess Mr. Langley is off the hook then. Here we go. Session with Between Juliet and Harrison. Hey, hey. Hey. Seems the Gov just fired the first shots our way. Seems so. Thought they might take longer to trace it all back to Thought. I didn't expect the TMB would openly write about it. Those TMB fuckers fired me. We already reported that, didn't we? Maybe we didn't. They did so quickly? Wow, they must have really loved you. Now there's another thing. Cass has been arrested, her lawyer told me. What? Fuck. Just as I thought it couldn't get worse. Yeah, but it was about new evidence in the officer injury, not these bombings. Looks like some ugliness is heading our way from all sides at once. Think the police will follow this lead too? Harrison knows that we're listening! Of course, it's just a matter of time. Why wouldn't he say something? Harrison? I'm scared. Yeah. Don't be. Did your hacker say something? Oh, that. This guy is crazy, completely nuts. I don't know why I ever thought of asking him. Don't get your hopes up. Oh, damn. I think he's trying to hide the fact that he's working with him. What about this lawyer you talked to? Seems like he will have us, we will have use for him soon. He also said he's busy trying to get Cassandra out. That son of a bitch. Understandably so. What would you do if whatever her name was arrested, huh? What would you do if I was? Yeah, I get it. No need to lecture me, Jules. But Joseph did say he might give us advice if he finds anything. Yeah, of course he will. Right after he sends us his invoice. You're not fair. We gotta face it. We're on our own in this. Wait a sec. Huh? He just texted me. Give me a second. Okay. Joseph. Hello, Juliet. Oh, hi again. Just had a look at the news. Yeah, it's exactly what we feared. I think Joseph sent the information, though. Why? Okay, oh, man. So he's selling them out to get Cassandra out, I think. It's looking pretty harsh, yes, but I made an interesting discovery that we need to have a word about. I need to talk to you and your colleague. Harrison? Yes. I was just chatting to him. I can set up a conference call. He's eager to meet you. That would be great. Give me a moment. Are we gonna get a conference call now? We've got something to report here, don't we? Yeah. Okay, here we go. He just texted me, give me a second. He wants to talk. I'll set up a conference call. Wait, Nina mentioned the cops were wiretapping her calls. Said it yourself. Why not chat? I think a call is much more appropriate for legal counsel. Raises less eyebrows, and chats might be logged just as easily. We're just the average couple seeking advice, right? Couple? We need to do this. Don't speak too openly. Don't mention wiretaps, okay? I don't like this, but all right. Here's the phone call. Shit. They don't, I guess they don't think that we can monitor phone calls. Like, hello, hey. Hey, Joseph, seems this is working. Hello, Harrison, I presume. Yeah, and you're the law guy? Right, the law guy. Call me Joseph. All right, Joseph. I just read about your group on the TNB. I guess this isn't exactly brightening things up for you. You could say that. So Jules here has big faith in your skills. Joseph, care to elaborate on what you found out? Yes, okay. So you all know the safety bill? Yes. Yeah. All in all, it's an aggregation of paragraphs to get people behind bars much more easily and to pry on their lives if necessary. If necessary? No, they use it as a sorry excuse for spying on people all the time. Intimidate them. Yes, I understand. What's particularly dangerous about it for you is that individuals might be prosecuted by mere indication of threats to the nation. In specific situations, it will be more than enough to point at a word you said in a rage to consider you dangerous. That's enough to hold you for some time. But what's even more problematic for you is the so-called transivity of indication. The what? You all form a group, an activist group. This links you with one another. Now, if there is sufficient indication that, say, Abraham created thought to commit crimes, or even acts of terrorism, well, they have grounds to arrest all of you. But we didn't do anything. How is this just? This is so friggin' outrageous. They'll twist and turn their so-called evidence until they get what they need. You'll need to be very, very careful from now on. We can do something about this, right? We need explicit evidence showing Abraham created this group to be peaceful. Prove it beyond any doubt. This is why I need to ask you about Abraham, to find out his original intentions. Well, ask away. The two of us were friends for a while, but I never got the feeling he told me a lot about what was going on in his life. He was quite reclusive. Indeed, that's what he was like, except when he was around Thought. How was Thought formed? Found out about me by discovering my blog, said he wanted to start a debate club. I said fine. We had a couple of lame meetings, nothing much happened. Debate club then, that would be good. That could hardly be regarded as a terrorist cell. Yeah, but Abe was obsessed with getting his message out, making people aware that the government was aware what the government was doing. Okay, that could be misinterpreted. What about the protests? We went with Nina's plan for the Circle Mall. Turned out to be a catastrophe. And Juliet, at what point did you join Thought? During my studies, I met Abraham online by chance. He motivated me to take his course. Then Jules took over the planning for the other two protests. So, would you say Abraham intended violence and outrage? No, Abe hated violence. He wanted us to stay peaceful at all times, sorry. That is positive. So, it was an individual planning this. Did someone in particular incite this? False intentions that bad planning caused this. You, Nina, me. Each and everyone of us is guilty of deviating from Abe's intentions in their own way. Jules, you don't know what you're talking about. It was Nina. She neglected Abe's wishes, not us. Harrison, nobody is innocent here. Not me, not you, nobody. I fear this isn't getting us anywhere. To make sure you won't be prosecuted as a whole group, I will need to speak to Abraham. He's gone. We don't know where, and we don't know how to reach him. Sadly, yes. Oh well. I will need to get back to writing some emails to get Cassandra out of this mess. Of course, I understand. Yeah. Suppose it's going to benefit you two as well. If Cassandra is removed from custody, so don't worry. I'll get back to you. Goodbye, Joseph, and thanks. Yeah, thanks. Don't mention it. Goodbye. Well, your lawyer wasn't too helpful. Come on, give him a rest. This is complicated. This is a complicated situation for all of us. Yeah, so what next? I'd suggest we meet somewhere in town and come up with a good plan. What about the old meeting place? You mean that place? Yeah, of course. Just need to do something first. Don't let me wait too long, okay? Yeah, see ya. See you there. Lots of stuff to absorb and report on, guys. I think I'm going to wrap up this episode here. We'll make the decisions next time around. What is this decision? It's almost like whether or not to throw Nina under the bus. But also we got a lot of timeline information here that was a bit hazy. When people joined, what people did, who organized what. This seems to be a pretty honest conversation, so I'll have to decide on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. This is Lovelocks signing off for now, and I love you all.